Soundstripe.
Once upon a time, deep in the heart of a lush, green jungle, there lived a small panda named Pippin. Pippin was a curious little panda with soft, fluffy fur and big, round eyes. While the other pandas liked to nap and eat bamboo, Pippin loved to explore the jungle. One sunny afternoon, Pippin decided to wander farther than he ever had before. He tiptoed past tall trees, splashed through cool streams, and followed the sweet scent of flowers. As he walked, he heard a soft, sad sound in the distance. It was a tiny bird, perched high in a tree, looking lonely. "Hello there, little bird," Pippin called out. "Why do you look so sad?" The bird chirped softly. "I lost my way, and now I can't find my family. I'm so scared." Pippin thought for a moment and then smiled. "Don't worry, I'll help you find your family. The jungle is big, but together we can do it." So, with a hop, skip, and a jump, Pippin and the little bird set off on their adventure. They crossed rivers, climbed hills, and asked the other jungle animals for help. The elephants pointed with their trunks, and the monkeys swung from the trees, all giving little clues to guide them along the way. The bird began to recognize parts of the jungle and knew that they were getting closer to her home. She saw the sweet berry bush where she would go for a snack when she was hungry. She saw the small pond beside a tree where she would splash and clean her feathers. She saw the pretty flower patch where she would stop to listen to the happy buzzing bees. She and Pippin excitedly began to run faster, now that they knew their journey was almost at an end. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in shades of pink and orange, Pippin and the bird arrived at a peaceful clearing. There, perched on a branch, was the bird's family, waiting anxiously. They saw Pippin and the small bird come into the clearing and started hopping up and down with happiness. Letting out a joyful chirp, the little bird flew into their waiting wings. "Thank you, Pippin," she said. "You are the best friend I could ever have." Pippin smiled, his heart full of happiness. "I'm just glad I could help," he said. As the stars twinkled above, Pippin headed back to his cozy little den, feeling proud and peaceful. He had made a new friend and had helped someone in need. He closed his eyes to sleep, knowing that no matter how small he was, he could always make a big difference in the world. And so, Pippin the Little Panda drifted off to sleep, dreaming of more adventures in the jungle, surrounded by the soft whispers of the wind and the gentle night sounds of the forest. The end. One bright morning, Pippin the little panda woke up to the sweet smell of flowers drifting into his den. He stretched his tiny paws and yawned, ready for another adventure in the jungle. Today, Pippin decided to explore a part of the jungle he had never seen before: the enchanted meadow. It was said that magical creatures lived there, and though many animals whispered about it, no one had ever dared to visit. He wondered what amazing things he would find there. Would there be animals he had never seen before? Would there be new, pretty, sweet flowers for him to smell? Maybe he would even find a waterfall and would be able to splash and play in the water. With a spark of excitement in his heart, Pippin set off through the jungle. He walked past the tall trees and over the sparkling stream, humming a little tune. As he reached the edge of the enchanted meadow, he saw something incredible. A glowing butterfly fluttering in the air, its wings shimmering like stars. "Hello, little butterfly," Pippin said, his eyes wide with wonder. The butterfly landed softly on a flower and twinkled. "Hello, Pippin," she said in a gentle voice. "I'm Luna, the magical butterfly. I need your help." Pippin's ears perked up. "What do you need help with?" Luna fluttered her wings. "I have a friend, a tiny glowing firefly, who got stuck in a web at the edge of the meadow. I can't reach him, but I know you're brave and kind. Would you help him?" Without a second thought, Pippin nodded. "I'll help your friend. Luna?" Together, they ventured deeper into the meadow, where the air sparkled with soft lights and sweet scents. Soon, they reached a beautiful spiderweb woven between two tall flowers. It was made of silken strands that flickered like stars in the light. In the middle of the web was a tiny, glowing firefly, buzzing sadly. "I'm stuck," the firefly cried. "I can't get out." Pippin carefully approached the web, his paws gentle and soft. "Don't worry, little firefly," he said with a smile. "I'll get you out." With a careful tug, Pippin freed the firefly from the sticky web. The little firefly fluttered his wings in joy, glowing brighter than ever. "Thank you, Pippin," the firefly cheered. "You're so kind." Luna fluttered happily around them. "You've saved him. You're a true friend, Pippin." Pippin blushed, feeling proud. "It's nothing. I'm just glad I could help." As the sun began to set, the jungle came alive with sparkling lights from Luna and the firefly, and Pippin knew that this was one more adventure he would never forget. The enchanted meadow had been a magical place, but the real magic, Pippin realized, was in helping others. With a happy heart, Pippin made his way back home, ready for the next adventure, knowing that no matter how small he was, he could always do something big and kind. The end. One sunny afternoon, Pippin the Little Panda was enjoying a peaceful nap by the stream when he suddenly heard a soft cry for help. His ears perked up and his eyes blinked open. "Help! Help!" the voice echoed from the trees. Pippin's heart raced with curiosity. He followed the sound, his paws crunching on the dry leaves, until he came to a large tree. Perched on a branch was a small, worried squirrel. "What's the matter?" Pippin asked, looking up at the squirrel. The squirrel sniffled. "I've lost my acorns. I had a whole stash hidden up here, but now they're gone. I don't know what to do." Pippin thought for a moment. "Don't worry, I'll help you find them." With that, Pippin and the squirrel began searching the jungle. They checked under bushes, behind rocks, and even asked the other animals if they had seen any acorns. The friendly elephants used their trunks to lift heavy logs, and the clever monkeys swung through the trees, helping to look. Pippin's little bird friend and Luna, the magical butterfly, heard that Pippin and the small squirrel needed help. They remembered how Pippin had helped them when they were in trouble, and came as fast as they could. They flew high in the sky to check the tops of other trees. They glided between tree branches and vines, searching every spot they could see. They even fluttered into dark holes inside tree trunks. But no matter how many places they looked, they could not find the acorns. After a long search, Pippin had an idea. What if the acorns rolled into the stream? We can look there. Together, they waded through the cool, clear water, searching along the banks. And then, Pippin spotted something shiny near the water's edge. One of the squirrel's acorns. "Look!" he shouted, pointing excitedly. The squirrel scampered over and grabbed the acorn. "Thank you, Pippin," she said, her eyes sparkling with happiness. "I knew I could count on you." But Pippin didn't stop there. He continued searching, and soon they found all of the missing acorns, tucked behind a big rock by the water. The squirrel danced around in excitement. "You've done it! You found all my acorns." Pippin smiled, his heart warm with joy. "I'm glad I could help. Now you can enjoy your acorns in peace." Pippin said thank you to the small bird and Luna for coming when he needed them. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the jungle, the squirrel gave Pippin a big hug. "Thank you for being such a good friend, Pippin. You're always there when someone needs help." Pippin felt happy and proud as he headed back to his den. He knew that even the smallest panda could make a big difference in the jungle. And so, Pippin drifted off to sleep that night with a smile, ready for whatever new adventure tomorrow might bring. The end.
Soundstripe.